And hi again, Thomas Peterson here. As I said to you guys, I want to show you or talk a little bit about the different bad things and also good things that I have tried out with the Phantom. As I said to you in the last video, this is my number 2. The first one had a crash. There was a very bad battery connection and it suddenly just fell out of the sky, and it actually fell down on one of the arms here, and the plastic, bent it like this, and the print inside actually broke off. So therefore that one is actually waiting for spare parts. Other from that, it's actually a very, very stable shell, and everything can handle a nice good beginner crash, except for the NASA inside, the control box of it all. Good, some stuff I like to begin with. One of the crashes I had in the beginning was caused by the bolts right here. You have to tighten those once in a while. My idea for this is, to do it before each flight. Actually, just check if they are tightened. They will, with time, go loose, and if this thing loses a prop in the air, one big bang, then we have the problem. One of my crashes was actually caused by that. Another thing, this is number 2 I got. The first one came with one bad engine, and as you can hear, I have another one here, and it actually sounded like this since the first day I got this thing. And I watched some videos on YouTube, and I can see other guys have the same problem. I don't know if this is because of this mass-produced thing with some cheap material that's been used, but it's definitely not okay, I think, when you are, paying a lot of money for a thing like this. This has to be okay. It gives some vibrations as well. Another thing, the battery time with this. My first Phantom actually had the I could go to 8 minutes or so airborne time. With this thing, I cannot do more than maximum 6 minutes. I don't know if it's because of the bad engine or what it is, but I don't get more than that. I actually don't think that I'm carrying too much weight, but it might be so. I actually put a connector in here so I can put 2 batteries beneath the Phantom here, and then connect it to the cable here in parallel. So yeah. Another thing I would like to discuss, I also made a video of that. There are some software issues, especially if you go back, if you really think that you have messed up everything and you want to reset the software that comes for your PC, then you can go in and put all the default settings back in the software. Then you might have a problem, my friend, because what this thing does, or the software does, it goes back into the default factory setting, and the default setting in the software, it thinks that the quadcopter is a tricopter, with 3 engines instead of 4. And you have to go in and select the quattro control again, which I think is called X. There is a Y control and an X control. That's a very, very important thing, because if you don't do that, then the thing will go like this, oscillating, and it will go into a crash. A couple of guys has done that, and me too. So I do take very, very, very good care of that. Another thing is, if you have a crash, the accelerometer in there can get hurt. you get an error 25 or an error 26, and you're not able actually to reset that by an advanced calibrating. What you need to do is to take out all the screws, take out the NASA control, and give it a firm, what you call it, bump down to the table or chair, just one. Insert it again, plug all the cables in, and do a recalibration, and that should actually do the trick. I've done this twice now. Quite a strange thing to treat the electronic so hard. Good. The jello effect I don't like. DJI, they should do something about that as a default standard. This is a platform for the GoPro, and they know about the problem. So basically, they should do something about it. One thing you need to know: stabilize the props. Stabilize the props. They are cheap plastic props. They need stabilization. Otherwise, the vibration will go down into the camera and just accelerate the jello effect. So that's actually some of the things I want to take out. One thing I can also tell you, I mentioned it in my other video, the remote control, cheap stuff. Have a look down in the battery box here sometimes that the poles here will not, be flattened, because they will stay there, and at some times you will lose control or lose power. And maybe it's just at the time where you don't want to lose the power. It can land itself, so it's not that hard. But if you do it inside, then you have a problem, my friend. Believe me, I almost chopped my fingers. And again, the broken toe. Another good thing, not only bad things, it's a very, very nice and easy thing to use. It comes plug and play, more or less. You need 40 minutes to assemble the thing. It only takes like 10 or 15 minutes to assemble it, and then of course you need to charge the battery so it can fly. Another thing is it's very, very handy, very, very easy to bring along in the terrain if you're out walking, hiking, or whatever you do. This is a very, very nice thing to travel with. So, but again, and then of course it's a very, very funny thing. I love my Phantom, despite all the bad things. Take good care, guys. Again, I've seen all the crashes on the YouTube, and fortunately, it hasn't fall down to any person or hurt anybody yet. But it's a mass-produced thing. They are spitting out thousands of those each day in China, and we have to take responsibility when we are flying this thing. Don't fly over crowds. It can fall out of the skies. I saw a lot of runaways. So take very, very good care and treat it with respect, and safety above all. Okay? Thanks for watching, and I hope you like the video. I hope that also you'll check in once in a while to see my stuff. I am filming a lot from the Faroe Islands, and I'm looking forward to the summertime so I can go out there and show the whole world how beautiful our scenery is up here. By the way, I do a lot of FPV with this thing as well. Quite good. And if you're wondering, this thing is actually taking a lot of the jello effect and vibrations. So great. Tell me if you want to know anything. See you the next time. Bye.